Greetings, warriors! My name's Pruitii, and welcome to another Tier Maker. Yep, as I said in my summer Tier Maker, I'm gonna make one for the August ones. Originally, I had planned keeping the August dancers in this too, but it felt wrong to separate the dancers, so, it's just gonna be pirate time. I'm just gonna be rating the pirates. It's gonna be nice, simple, quick. If you want to go ahead and make this tier maker for yourself, I shall leave it in the description below, so you can take it. Go ahead, tweet it at me, share it in my Discord, which you should join, by the way. It's really fun. So yeah, these are all just my personal opinions. So let's dive on in, shall we? I'm going to be starting with the first pirate banner, which the first unit I have chosen to talk about is Bridget. Her art is really pretty. I really enjoy it. I think a red bow is really unique, and her bow is it's a ship wheel. Like, that's amazing. As for her kit, she's got Helm Bow Plus, Harsh Command, Steady Impact, and Pulse Smoke 3. I have not summoned her, so I haven't really gotten a chance to use her very well. But she's pretty just, middle of the road for me. I mean, her art is really, really nice, and I really, really like it. I just don't really have a strong opinion either way, so she's gonna be in B tier. Next up is Pirate Tabard. I have him, and I love using him. Here's personal preference. While I love using dancer units the most, I also love using beast and dragon units, and he's one of the best in my opinion. I love being able to swoop in, kill everybody, get guild force, and then swoop. It's wonderful. His art and his design are great. I really get that piratey feel from him, but I also feel like you could just see somebody wearing that, out on the town, just being totally normal. And I think that's nice. As for his kit, he's got Sky Pirate Claw, he's got Guild Force, he's got Heavy Blade 4, Dive Bomb 3, and Attack Smoke 3. And I'm pretty sure I just use his base kit. And it's amazing. I am very fond of using him, so he gets to go in the S tier. Woo! Next up, we have Geese, our 4 to 5 star special unit dude. His outfit's okay. It feels very monotone. I wish that they had made his pants a different color, maybe more of a brown instead of a black, because it feels very samey to me. I don't really know much about his personality or him being as a unit, because the one I had, he got foddered off for his flowing lance. It's on my Azura right now. It's a placeholder. It's working pretty well, but it's a placeholder. Besides his lance, he's got Reposition, Fire Boost, and Infantry Pulse 3. I've been noticing a trend as I do these and talk about these units. Typically, Tempest trial units and the 4-star focused ones have a boost skill. Like, it is extremely common. It's weird. So besides his lance, I'm just gonna put him in C tier, because I don't really care for him. I don't know his personality very well. His art's fine. I just wish a couple of design tweaks happened, and I killed him for a weapon, so it's not like I dislike him, but it's not like I like him either. And the Tempest trial unit for this banner is Daros. First off, his outfit is very nice. I like it. It's cute. Well, not cute. It's very piratey, and it's just his art bothers me a bit. He has very much a silhouette of Kingpin from Spider-Man. So if you think of Kingpin, you think of a triangle body and itty bitty head. And biggest fan of that. It feels weird to me, and I don't know. So he very much evokes that with his tiny head, little neck, very broad shoulders. So I'm personally not a big fan of it. I love that he has a deck swapper as his weapon because it's funny. It's very funny. He very much feels like the type of pirate that would be just cleaning all the time. I don't know Daros, so it might totally not be his personality, but that's just, that's my assumption. So besides his deck swapper, he's got Shove, Earth Boost, woo, another boost skill, and Odd Defense Wave. So I don't know. I think we're just gonna put him in C. I don't dislike him, just pretty much same as Geese. I don't really like him either. And finally, our harmonic unit for this banner, Veronica and Xander. So yeah, they're easily S tier. I have them. I love using them. They are so much fun. I know cav lines are kind of dead with Gatekeeper, but I'm building a cav line anyways because it seems fun and I want to challenge myself, and she's going to be on that cav line because she's just such a good unit. I love using her, and besides that, their art is so cute, and I'm so happy that Veronica and Xander are a harmonic unit because they're just so sweet together, and give them all the hugs. All the hugs. All the hugs. So, their designs are very pretty, their art is very pretty, and for their kit, they have the Gate Anchor Axe, they have Bonfire, I just switched it out for Gale Force because it's a lot more fun, Attack Defense Solo 4, Lull Attack Defense 3, and Attack Defense Gap 3. So they just overall are a fantastic unit that I love so much. Now we're on to this year's banner. Yay! And who are we gonna start with? Surtur! Yay! It's not... Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Surtur, if you haven't been able to tell. I'm just not the biggest fan of his personality, and I mean, I get it, he's supposed to be a bad guy, but some bad guys are nice personality-wise and you like him. I just don't like him. It's very weird to me that he's a pirate. I've explained that in my reaction video and probably my summoning video too. I don't know. Nah. He's very oily in his art, and he has so much brown in his design. You know, for being the king of flames, you'd expect a little more red? I don't know, it's just not doing anything for me, to be honest. For his kit, he's got the Sea Seer Lance, Bonfire, Defense Res Ideal 4, Crafty Fighter 3, and Surtur's Portent. As a unit himself, he's very good. I wouldn't call him as good as I was expecting, to be honest, because it's kind of easy to kill him with the units I have. So I'm hesitating on whether if I'm putting him in C or D, because it's not, I hate him. I just dislike him. So I think he's gonna be in D. Alrighty, now we got another bird, and it's Nasella. I got him on my free-to-play account, actually, which is very nice. I don't have him on my main account. Originally, when I first reacted to him, I thought he had a very nice character design, and now I'm kind of lukewarm about it because it's so one color. It's hard to, right now I'm looking down on my third screen to look at him, and just from quick glances, I'm like, where does his jacket stop? Where does his shirt stop? Where does anything on him stop? Because it's all black. And I get it, that's okay, that's his color palette. I wish there was a little more diversity in there, just a smidge. Besides that, his art is really nice. His quality of art is very pretty. I like it a lot. Is it easy to see that I'm easily pleased with art? I love looking at art, okay? Don't blame me. As for his kit, he's got Crossbones Claw, Glimmer, attack speed 4, attack speed solo 4, speed defense near trace, and stall ploy. I'm very curious to see if stall ploy comes back again, because so for last year's pirate banner we had dive bomb, and that came back eventually. I feel like stall ploy isn't gonna come back. It's such a niche skill, so niche. I think I'm gonna put him in B. He's at the edge of B and C for me, but I just, his art is very nice, and you know, he's fun to use in my free-to-play account, so I think he'll be in B tier. Now we have our 4-star focus unit is Vika. Vika's art is so cute. I haven't used her yet because I did summon her. I love her design, I love the softness of her feathers, and I like that it feels very piratey. I wish I could have that top though. That top is really cute. The ruffles. I love her little telescope, and the colors just work very well together, so she gets a really good score on her art. As for her kit, she's got Ebon Pirate Claw, she's got Glacius Speed Res Solo 3, and Sabotage Attack 3. Since I haven't used her, I can't really say how good of a unit she is. I've seen a lot of people really like her, and I think just for her quality of art and her design, I'm gonna put her in A tier because she's really cute. Next up is our Tempest trial unit, Lifis. I hate his pose. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to be like, oh, I'm coy, I'm gonna steal all your money. But to me, it just feels like he has a hunchback. He doesn't have enough lean to him. Right now, it feels more his shoulders are the one that are leaning instead of his entire torso leaning. So that bothers me a little bit. His design is fine. It feels very piratey, but also feels very relaxed. Like if you replaced those pants, you could see somebody just wearing that out and about, and you know, it's okay. I wish there was a little more difference in color going on, because right now, like, the top half of him is very orange, the bottom half of him is very dark, and I wish there was a more mix to his design. As for his kit, he's got the Helmsman Axe, Swamp, Wind Boost. Hey, we just needed somebody with Water Boost and we would have completed the trifecta. And he's got Wind Sweep. I don't really care for Lifis, to be honest, so he's gonna go in C tier. I don't dislike him as much as I dislike Surtur. I just, not the biggest fan. And finally, we have a duo unit of Hinoka and Camilla. Is it obvious? I summoned for them. I did a summoning video for them, and when I do a summoning video, it means I care about them. So, yes, I love them. Their art is beautiful. I love how soft it is, how well they complement one another, and their designs are so great. I love that each one of them has a little bit of pop from the other color. So like, Hinoka has mainly red color palette, but she has pops of purple to represent Camilla, and Camilla is mainly purple with pops of red, and I think it's so cute, and I love that they look cohesive together. And as a unit, they are so much fun to use. They got their Mermaid Bow, they got Harsh Command Plus, they got Attack Speed Push 4, Speed Resistance Far Trace, and Defense Res Rain 3. And their kit is really good. I mean, I replaced Harsh Command because, you know, I don't really use Harsh Command too much. But besides that, they are so fun to use with their duo skill, and I just love everything about them. And as for order of things, honestly, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So Veronica and Hinoka are just so on par for me. It's hard to say which one is my favorite out of them, but everything else is kind of already in place, which is very convenient. So what do you guys think? What's your tier list for the pirate seasonal units? Let me know. I'm curious. The next time I do this will be for the dance series, and no, not every single one of them will be an S tier. I think. You'll just have to wait until the end of September to find out, huh? So, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Keep fighting your battles, and I will see you next time. Toodaloo!